Hello there, and welcome to our review of Miss Marvel, Episode 1, Generation Y, with a W.
Whoa.
Joining me as always, the Sith Holocron, Naomi. How you doing today?
Hi.
And it is I, the Jedi Holocron, Tyler, and we are here reviewing Marvel, our second Marvel review ever.
Yes.
And this premieres the same day as Kenobi, which I feel bad for the show having to compete with Kenobi because you're competing with Jesus, like
Competing with the Lord and Savior himself.
like Kenobi. Like, have you seen that beard? Like,
Sexy.
yeah. But we review Marvel now. Going forward, all Marvel mostly will be reviewed.
Ooh, run that one by me again?
Sorry, I just had some pizza. My mouth is all cheesed up. It's hard to open.
You had some real something spicy coming out the tip of the tongue.
Yeah. But Miss Marvel, before we get into it, Naomi, what do you know about Miss Marvel?
Literally only the name.
Before watching this episode, you knew nothing.
I knew only her name, and that was
Yes.
I knew her name was Miss Marvel. That was the only fact that I knew.
So going in, no expectations, no nothing.
No expectations.
Just the MCU pedigree. You have no expectations from this character.
Yes.
I had seen this character. I know her vaguely because the Avengers Square Enix video game, which I played for 20 minutes. I played like the campaign and I just stopped. Not because like the campaign was bad, but like the game was weird. But that's all I know. And I know she has like stretchy powers. And she's just like a super fan. Like, of the Avengers.
She's the nerd.
Yeah.
Fucking nerd.
Mm-hmm. So, what did you think of episode 1 of Miss Marvel?
You know what I'm gonna say?
The same thing you always say.
I thought it was good.
You thought it was good.
I never know
Hot take.
I never know what to say other than that.
Yes.
To be fair.
That's fair.
It's like, I don't know any other way to, like, describe something in, like, just a short little sentence of what I thought about it.
You could say it was bad.
I mean, I could.
But that would be a lie, because it wasn't.
Because I didn't think it was bad.
Yes.
If we were reviewing Zack Snyder's Justice League and you asked me, I would say it was horrific.
Yeah, it was a crime against cinema.
It was maybe one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. But
like,
we're not talking about the Justice League.
Like, normally we don't agree with Martin Scorsese on superhero films, but, like, he's only right about the Zack Snyder's Justice League when you talk about superhero films. No. But yeah, this show, I didn't have expectations for this show in any way because I have the standard Marvel expectations. Quality storytelling with some fun little crossovers, like connect the world. And I enjoyed the show a lot.
You really enjoyed that Ant-Man had a podcast.
Yes, Ant-Man Scott Lang has a podcast. Are you fucking kidding? The opening of this episode is phenomenal.
I think she said his podcast, like he was a guest on podcast.
Oh, he was a guest on a podcast?
I don't think it was his podcast.
Damn, I thought it was he had a podcast.
I mean, I would like to believe he does.
We'll have to rewatch after this episode to verify, but like... Because I'm like, I want to live in a world where Scott Lang has a podcast.
Honestly, that'd be a pretty fire podcast.
And one of the playing the Avengers video game was weird because it's like I know all these characters as the MCU characters, and it's hard to be like them
because they're different.
But the standout of that game was Kamala, but she's like I said, she's incredibly relatable. This has everything going for me where it's a high school show kind of. It's got relatable, like she's us. She's uploading videos on YouTube with 5 views. Like she is us.
Oh, but she puts way more effort into her videos.
She puts way more effort into it. Like, and yeah, she's just like, I like it. I like it a lot. I'm excited. I think this show could end up being high on my Disney Plus shows list after the first episode. And it also has that like little Scott Pilgrim-ish thing, but like not as like intense as like shit happening in like the environments of like animations and like like one of my favorite parts of this episode was like them texting, but it was all like in set, like the ... and like what they were saying. Like it was like in her ceiling, on the road, in the neon signs. I'm like, amazing. Fucking loved it.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I like seeing the commercialization of the Avengers in lore.
Yeah.
Like, because that's what would happen.
Yeah, it would definitely happen.
And it's just interesting to see, like, I always love seeing that in, like, superhero-related things.
Yeah.
Just as it slowly becomes more commercial and corporate. Mm-hmm. Although the fucking Avengers Con looked like it was a fucking money laundering scheme. Like, I've never heard of a convention being in a warehouse.
Right? As us coming right off Star Wars Celebration, we're like... You could tell this is a first convention. This is just like in a warehouse. It's just a bunch of like weird stuff going on. I really wish one of the Avengers would have been there. Just like signing. It would have been so funny. Like, who would have been like the perfect one to be there? Like, someone low, but also is like kind of like a nerd like them. Like, who's not like... It'd be like... Is his name... What's his name from Ant-Man? The guy who narrates. He's like, oh yeah, I know Ant-Man. Like, and he's just like, I can tell you everything that happened. Like I could see him being there.
Well, he's the podcast host of Scott Lang's podcast.
True.
Absolutely.
Oh my god, I want that so bad now.
I want that podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Avengers Con was really funny to me.
Yeah. Kevin Feige, make it real, I'll go.
Make it just like that. Put it in a warehouse.
Yeah.
In the middle of, what was it, Jersey City?
Jersey City.
Is that a real place?
Probably.
Why are American cities named so stupidly, then?
Like, it's New Jersey, so you got Jersey City.
That's stupid.
Wait, is it New Jersey? Is New Jersey a state?
Is New Jersey a
country, I almost said.
You just asked me if New Jersey was a state?
Yeah.
Is that really what you just fucking asked me on recording right now?
It's a state, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I thought New Jersey was also a city.
You know what would be funny is if I was wrong.
Let's do some research here. New Jersey.
We have never looked more...
U.S. state? Okay. What is New Jersey?
We have literally never looked stupider than this one moment.
What's New Jersey City? Jersey City, yeah. I guess it's like...
I just want
by New York?
I want you to... Yes, it's by New York.
Oh, people call her Jersey, but it's actually called Jersey City. That makes sense now.
Tyler.
You're from Jersey! You
Tyler,
know? What?
I want you to realize that right now, this is the stupidest we will ever look. We just questioned whether or not New Jersey was a state.
Because I felt like New Jersey is also a city. So I was not wrong. It's called Jersey, no New.
I'm just saying we look absolutely brain dead right now.
Yeah.
Which, you know what? We are.
We are. You come here for the brain deadness.
You come here for us being stupid and uncharismatic.
Yeah, of course.
And that's why we decided to do a YouTube channel.
Yes. Also, big fan. Yeah, I'm just excited for this show. Like, it'll be nice to get 5 episodes, see how it ties into Captain Marvel. We got the end credits, the guy from Spider-Man who was interrogating them.
It's only 5 episodes? Was that what you said?
5 more.
Oh, 5
6
more,
episodes.
yeah.
I hope this doesn't run into the classic Marvel problem of, like, things feel, like, rushed at the end. Because, like, they can do as much as they want, but they only do 6.
Yeah, that does always seem weird to me.
I'm scared we're going to run into that problem with Kenobi.
Yeah, we definitely are.
It's just this weird thing that Disney keeps doing with all their shows.
Disney Plus, for some reason, has that problem where the end just feels really rushed and weird, and I don't know why they keep doing it.
Yeah. It's also great getting all the, I like the show a lot, too, because it pisses a lot of people off because they're terrible people. So it's nice getting that Muslim representation and, like...
I was trying to think of, like, a way to jokingly ask you that. Like, what do you think about... what do you think about the Muslim representation in this show?
No, it's great.
Yeah. I was trying to think of a way to do it where it would be, like, funnily jabbing at the racist people.
Yeah.
But I'm not clever enough for that.
Like, so. I saw on Twitter, there was, like, people making groups like, this stands against Christianity. Like, why Carol Danvers should be Miss Marvel. I'm like... Carol Danvers is Captain Marvel.
Also, you know what?
The fuck?
I support taking a stand against Christianity. This show's not taking a stand against Christianity, but I would support it if it were.
Right.
Just flat out.
Right.
We have one character that's not a Christian. Oh, boo-hoo.
Boo-hoo. No one cares.
It's so funny, like... It's so funny how fragile these people are.
It really is.
They make fun of everyone else for being snowflakes and shit, but they're like, there's one non-white person, what am I gonna do?
Right.
Not everyone's a Christian man. It's just so wild.
Yeah.
You know, if you want a Christian superhero, go watch Daredevil. It's great.
Yeah.
He's Christian. It's
Very
great.
Christian.
Very Christian.
I forgot about that, yeah.
And you know what? That's a great fucking show. Mm-hmm. Not every show needs to have a devout Catholic as the fucking hero.
Right.
Yeah, if you wouldn't have told me that there was already controversy about it, like...
I wouldn't call it controversy. I'd call it people being idiots online.
Yeah, people being bigoted.
Yeah.
But, like, if you would have told me that, I would have known 2 minutes into the episode.
Yeah.
Either way. The second the mom had an accent, I was like, oh, people are mad.
Right.
Because people are stupid.
Yeah. How do you feel about the mom?
I don't like the mom.
Hits too close to home?
Maybe a little bit. Yeah, the overprotectiveness and also just like, yeah,
it's a very common like. Is it I don't know if it's a trope or not, but like because of the culture differences of like them being in America, like that's how like it's hard for them to adjust to their kids being like not like they were growing up.
Yeah,
it's just something people like parents all parents struggle with.
Yeah, yeah.
So it makes them.
Like, to a certain extent, I get the idea of, like, hey, you can't just be in a fantasy all the time. You do need to worry about the real world. But it's also, like, I don't know, trying to make them, like, a clone of you is the weird part.
Yeah.
Like, she could figure her life out and do something normal just fine. It's just, I get the feeling she wouldn't be happy with that if it wasn't the same.
Yeah.
Like how they were complaining about that one lady who went to Europe.
Right?
Wow, this bitch went to Europe? What the fuck?
Well, she's having fun with her life. I love the little lines she has. Oh, boo-hoo, she went to go adventure. And then they're like, looking at her like... I think they're like, yeah, the dress is bad. Because they made her feel... I'm like, damn.
Well, yeah, she was like, good for her. She's exploring herself.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, not allowed. What do you have to explore yourself about?
Yeah.
That is a weirdly common thing with older people where they're like, no, you can't figure yourself out.
No.
Not allowed.
I couldn't figure myself out, so you can't.
You gotta settle down at the age of 23 and pop out 7 kids. Come on.
Right, like you gotta be exactly like I was.
Time's running out.
Yeah.
You're 16. Yeah, I liked seeing that. I like her guy in the chair.
Yes. What's his name? I don't remember.
I've only been calling him guy in the chair because I have no idea.
Like this man is a G. He's a great homie, and he's already like. They already teased it, like he likes her for sure.
Well,
like
yeah.
He has a crush on her. Like, and then this dude's got his fucking business named. Like he's ready. He's like doing all this shit out of the top of a convenience store, which he may or may not own and operate himself. Probably his parents, but probably his parents.
I want to see the world where in the far future he's the one who's building like gadgets for heroes.
That'd be cool. He's like...
Although I feel like in Marvel, everyone builds their own gadgets.
I could see like a timeline where he just like starts working at Stark Industries.
Yeah, that'd actually be pretty fire.
Yeah.
I mean, he'd definitely be good enough at it. He made a fucking Google Home.
Yeah.
Even if it broke shortly after, kind of. You know, the fact that he built it at all is still pretty impressive. Considering that he built it in a cave with a box of scraps.
Shit.
Like Obadiah Stane.
Tony! Yeah, I like the supporting cast a lot too. Like we got the kid, I like her dad. He's like he's funny.
Her dad's a funny goober.
Yeah, he's such a goober.
He's also way more like supportive.
Yeah.
And like when her mom's like, "No, I don't fucking trust you."
Right.
Like, oh.
Right.
Like the dad is at least trying to let her down easy. Mm-hmm. Which I know, to be fair, when they say, it's not that I don't trust you, I don't trust the people around you, that means they don't trust you. But, like, that's still nicer than just flat out being like, no, I don't fucking trust you.
Yeah.
It's at least a little bit...
Just a little bit.
Putting a little bit of, what is it? Yeah, you're dampening the blow a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Her brother's cool, too. He has an elite beard.
Yeah, god
His
damn.
beard's elite. Like, it's fucking, like...
Fire.
Yeah. I like their little relationship they have. Like, but she's like, he clearly can get away with more, and she's just like, help me out, like, come on, like, why do you get away with everything?
'Cause he's the older one and the man.
Oh
man, that revelation really fucked with you.
Oh fuck!
What did you just do?
I don't know why that hurts so much. Okay, sorry, I like moved my leg. Oh my god. Okay, I need to start stretching more. Jesus Christ. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, I know it was devastating to realize that he was the older brother. Oh.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Damn.
Yeah, I like, So it's also funny, because, like, since I know literally nothing about this character, I have no idea what her power set is.
Yeah. What did you think of what we saw?
It looks like... Well, like, I don't know.
Because they did change it based on... Like, it's not the exact same from the comics.
Does it always come from the bracelet?
I do not know.
Okay. Well, like, I'm trying to figure out what they changed, I guess.
Yeah.
Because we didn't exactly see a lot.
I know she does have stretchy. So that's still kind of there. Yeah. But I don't know about, like, the little, like, plane thing she created, or, like, whatever that is.
The, like, weird, like, crystalline shield or some shit.
Yeah. I also liked, like, when she got those powers, like, the way her, like, the way it took over her was really cool.
Yeah.
And, like, her eyes, the way it did that, I'm like, that's dope.
Yeah, I know. I feel like every superhero origin story always has it, but I always kind of like it whenever it's like, let's explore what powers we have. What do we got here?
Right.
Like that whole sequence of just like, let's test.
That's what I'm excited about too. Like, we don't know much about this character, and they're changing it based on the comics. So like, I'm excited to see what she can do, because she's gonna be kind of like Miss Marvel, but not like.
You mean Captain Marvel?
Captain Marvel. Well, she's gonna be exactly like Miss Marvel because she is Miss Marvel.
Yeah. It's also funny because like, I very frequently forget that Captain Marvel exists. Because, like, the movie was just okay, and otherwise, like, she isn't really around that much. So I very frequently forget that she is even a character.
Yeah.
So it's just very funny to have a character who, like, that's your favorite.
Right. Yeah. I like that. I think this is she's gonna be a great addition to the next Captain Marvel movie, because we know she's in it. I think she'll bring because Captain Marvel, like, is fine. I enjoyed the movie fine. Like you said, we don't think about her, but she hasn't been in much since then. So I'm excited for like when they all get together. Her, Miss Marvel, and Monica Rambeau from WandaVision. It'll be a fun time.
Because I feel like Captain Marvel is a lot like most of the other like first entries of Marvel hero movies, where it's just kind of there.
It's serviceable, but not anything memorable.
Yeah, you know, it's the first Thor.
Yeah.
And stuff like that, where it's like, it's okay.
Yeah.
But I don't remember it. I just remember Director Krennic was in it.
Yes.
The only thing I remember.
the scroll.
Yeah, I feel like she'll definitely be a good addition to that.
Yeah.
Nice balance.
But she's incredibly endearing and, like, easy to root for. I like her already. I know. I have high hopes now after this episode. I feel like I don't think the plot's gonna be anything like big, but it's gonna be like a coming of age story with a girl coming to her powers and dealing with like her mom and trying to find herself in America.
Probably a pretty generic antagonist.
I don't even know who the antagonist is in this show.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I have no idea. I don't even know if it's been like rumored or leaked, but like, is there an antagonist? Honestly, I think the antagonists are these cops. I don't think it's a superhero. There'll probably be something, like a villain to like...
Something for her to fight.
But not like...
Not like a big bad.
Yeah, not even like middle bads like the people from Falcon and Winter Soldier, like the, what are they called? The, that crew.
Oh, fuck.
I don't remember their names.
I don't either.
But like, not even like them, like level. It's just like, probably something like that, but even smaller.
Yeah,
because I don't think this is. I'm gonna Google now after this, even though I probably shouldn't look into it, but I
yeah, you shouldn't. Let it be a surprise.
Yeah, I'll see what they theorize on podcasts I watch later.
Yeah,
about it. But yeah, big fan of episode 1. I'm excited.
I'm glad that it pisses off Christian mothers.
Not even just mothers, just Christians.
Well, yeah, but there's a specific subsect of Christian mothers.
You know a thing or two about Christian mothers.
Yeah.
You have one.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me, Catholic mother.
Sorry, I didn't mean to offend your mom.
She'd be extremely upset if she heard you calling her a Christian mother.
Good. But yeah, I'm excited. The beginning of this episode hooked me immediately, like I said, and I'm so in.
Yeah,
and excited to see more Kamala. So tell us what you guys thought of this episode in the comments below. Like, subscribe, share, hit that bell, and tell us what your favorite part of the episode was. Was it Kamala? Was it the great thing they did with like the music and like the shit and like the animation on the thing?
Was it Dad Hulk?
Dad Hulk. Oh, that part broke me too. Where like when she was trying to be like, he was like not trust, and then she like did it to him on accident too. Like, you're not gonna embarrass me, but like I'm a teenager. Like, I don't want to be seen with my parents. Like that. It's such. I love coming of age stories so much. I'm so excited for this show. So yeah, like, subscribe, share, comment, hit the bell, and until next time, have a marvelous day.